That's Kalama up there. Jason and Kalama, anything you guys need today, don't be afraid to ask, right? We're here for you guys. What we're going to do, going to head out this channel entrance back behind us. Going to hang a left-hand turn up towards Diamond Head. Going to keep you guys in some nice shallow water. We'll be able to see some good stuff down through our glass bottoms here. We'll stay nice and close to the shoreline, get some good views of the coast as we're cruising along. But the big thing on these tours is that we're always looking for wildlife whenever we're out there, right? So we have one main spot up off Waikiki. There's a ton of fish that live in that spot. It's also a spot where we find turtles a lot. So mainly we're looking for fish and turtles up there, but we're going to go all the way up to the base of Diamond Head and back. We're going to cover about 8 miles total. Keep your eyes peeled out there. You guys see anything, you don't hear one of us pointing it out, be sure to let me know. That way we can go over and investigate. It's only a 1 hour tour, but we do try to cram as much as we can into 1 hour on the water. Now I do need to go over some safety stuff with you guys before we get out of here. So first off, life jackets. Located above our heads in these red compartments right up here. Just undo the zippers. All life jackets right up there. Parents, guys, kids' life jackets are in this front right one right here, okay? Got a life ring on the very front of the boat. If for some strange reason you guys happen to find yourselves in the water today, it's never happened before on this tour, but you know, if you guys do manage it, just remain calm. We'll toss that ring to you. You grab onto that, and then we'll circle back around, pick you guys up on the second half of the tour. All right? Traditionally, this was the main fishing harbor here in Honolulu. We used to have lots of old wooden Japanese-style sand dams that used to go out catching tuna every day. But they only would go out every day. They wouldn't stay out there very long. But in 1970, all those boats were placed boats docked over at Pier 38, about 2 miles down to our right. There's a lot of history from the old fishing days still around here. This building on our left, the can building, used to be one of the 3 buildings that made up the fishing cannery, or the tuna cannery here in Honolulu. Now the harbor master's office, and tuna, you know, and why we don't put tuna in the cans there anymore. It's downright criminal. But it used to be the only way to ship tuna out safely. Then over on the right, you all ship here, they used to build all the fish boats over there, but now they build these Tiger tugboats. So that tugboat right there has 2,500 horsepower motors, and you can see how big the exhausts are. And so 5,000 horsepower total. You use 2 boats like that into the harbor. So you take a big 900-foot long container ship, you put one of those boats. Now we got somebody taking off and surfing up there. So where those guys are surfing, oh man, he's down already. But anyway, where those waves are breaking up there, the water's only about 2 feet deep out there. So really shallow, way out the shore. So right here, there's a freshwater stream that comes out. That freshwater, there's surfers up the right. That freshwater prevents coral from growing. It's a great deep water passageway to the surf where we can safely go without having to risk going to the surf break like that. You see off to the side, the waves are breaking. In front of us, it's just nice and smooth because the water's so much deeper through the middle here, so it's the same spot for us to come and go. That surf break over there is called, oh, got a turtle on our right-hand side, guys. Right next to the boat, coming really close to us, right down the right-hand side. Nice little Hawaiian green. Yeah, come in. There you are. You guys know what it's called when you get a bunch of surfers hanging out waiting for waves like these guys on the left? Yeah, those guys are having a board meeting over there.
Yeah, that on vacation, bro.
Hey, as long as you have that kind of board meeting, you're doing just fine.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Alright guys, as we get outside the harbor here, it is going to start getting windier, so watch your hats if you guys are wearing hats, alright? Also, you know, we're starting to get out of these ocean waves, so if you're standing up, make sure you're holding on to something. And then, as we get out of the fresh water from the channel, the water's going to start getting nice and clear for us here in the next 100 yards or so. So if you want to start looking through the glass bottom, you can, but all of our favorite places to hang out at are up off Waikiki. So we go pretty fast through this first section. Just make sure we have plenty of time to hang out at our favorite places. But keep your eyes peeled. If we see any wildlife through here, we'll definitely pull over and check it out, all right? But for now, I'm going to put some tunes on, and I'll talk to you again here in a little bit. We do the exact same for you. We just reach down over the net and pull you right on in. has all been Alamoana Beach Park over here. If you guys are looking to get away from the crowds of Waikiki, just find a way more chill place to come and hang out at the beach. It's a great spot to come to over here. Got this half-mile long stretch of sandy beach. You see there's hardly anybody on it. And it's like that most of the time during the week. On the weekends, it gets super crowded over there with locals. But during the week, that's a great place for you guys to go and get away from the crowd of Waikiki a little bit. So then the best part of Alamoana Beach Park is this peninsula here with the dogfish all around it. It's like bigger sailing team coming down. I'm not sure where that boat's going. It looks like they're maybe laying a buoy right there. Let's go around all the sailboats here. But they're all coming out of the Hawaii Canal. That's this little channel that's marked with the red green buoys over here along their left-hand side. That canal, it marks the official beginning of Waikiki. So Waikiki starts pretty much every single day. And all that rainwater funnels down through all the valleys. And you see the whole settle and collect out here in Waikiki, making this whole area really quite marshy for most of history. Then after that 20, they dug that canal that we're just crossing over here on the left. Now that intercepts all that rainwater and diverts it out here into the ocean. But back before they built the canal, this whole area was really wet and marshy, and it was the ideal environment for growing a crop called kalo, or taro. That's the main Hawaiian starter crop. It's what they use to make poi out of. If any of you guys have been to a luau, you might have tried poi. Most people don't really care for it the first time around. A little bit of an acquired taste, but really important food source for the Hawaiians to this day, especially if you guys let your poi ferment for 2 or 3 days. It gets nice and sour, and that's the way most of us like to eat our poi. But you know, if you guys haven't been to a luau or just walk around in Waikiki, you might notice all the wahine, all the Polynesian women. They're always wearing flowers behind their ears. You guys know what those flowers mean? No? So you see a woman wearing a flower behind her left ear, that's actually a lot like her having a wedding ring on her left hand. It means that she's taken. Not necessarily married, but she's off the market. But you see a woman wearing a flower behind her right ear, well that one means that she is single and she is looking to mingle. So that's like a green light for the fellas right there. So it's pretty nice that they do that for us. You guys know what it means though when you see a woman wearing a flower behind both her ears? That one's a little more complicated. That one means that she's taken, but she's looking to get rid of the guy that she came with. So, you know, I always like you guys to know what you're getting into before you start just putting those flowers behind your ears out there, okay? Alright, so our first stopping spot up in front of us where these boats are, and just be cruising up there, start finding a bunch of wildlife for you guys as we get up that area. Honolulu. Chances are this is where they're going. It's the best place to go snorkeling anywhere around here. Already starting to get some fish over here on the right-hand side of the boat, guys. So check out some fish. Plenty over here on this side. Yeah, two different types of fish coming in to hang out with us here. You got these big gray fish. Those guys are called the nenue, or gray chubs in English. And then we got those smaller blackfish down there. Those guys are the humu humu ele ele, or the Hawaiian black triggerfish. And they're close relative to the Hawaiian sailfish. Any of you guys know the name of the Hawaiian sailfish? Kind of a long name. Yeah, it's humu humu nuku nuku apua. You guys knew that one, right? That translates into the fish with a snout like a pig. And you see these black triggerfish have the same body shape as their cousins, the humu humu nuku nuku apua. Have that kind of pig-like snout to them. Now starting to get a bunch of the little striped fish too. Those little gold and silver guys with the vertical stripes on them. Those guys are called Manini or Sergeant Major Tang. Now those big gray fish, those are pretty decent eating fish down there. Up to about 3 pounds. When they get bigger than about 3 pounds, they start getting a real strong algae or seaweedy flavor to them. But when they're small, those guys are pretty good to eat. Nobody eats the blackfish, those they're super oily. But they're so oily that the Hawaiians would catch those fish, and they used to dry their flesh out, and you can actually light their flesh on fire and burn it just like a candle. Oh, hey, there we are, guys. Turtle right up there on the front right. Paloma just called it in for you. Yeah, you guys know how you call a turtle? Yeah, you gotta hit them up on their shell phone. It's right in front of us right now, going to be coming down the left-hand side of the boat, but that's a Hawaiian green sea turtle. Those guys live to be about 90 years old, and they grow up to be over 400 pounds. So you guys, the turtle and all the fish are now on the left-hand side of the boat. You want to come over to the other side of the boat. So that turtle up there, he's kind of just a medium-sized one. When they get big, their shells can actually be over 4 feet long, measured from the back of their neck to their tail.
A helicopter!
This guy's only a couple feet long, so this is kind of a medium-sized turtle. Oh, another one popping up. All right. You guys know the Hawaiian word for sea turtle?
It's right over there. I like that one.
Yeah, it's honu. Show it you, honu. So this is you guys' first time seeing a Hawaiian green sea turtle. This right here is a whole new experience for y'all.
Wait, that thing?
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Why the yellow's right there? Why the yellow over there?
Yep.
I don't know what's that right yellow.
So where all these guys are circling on our left, that is where the turtle car wash or turtle day spa right here. So that's why we normally see turtles in this area. They come from all over, have a little spa day here, get their shells cleaned up, get a coat of turtle wax put on. That was Magic Island, and then Ala Moana Beach Park is the entire park, but Magic Island's the good part at the end.
So that water's not too deep, right?
Yeah. Let's go around the outside of this dive boat, and there's a, let's see if there's any turtles out here, but we caught by a couple of needlefish on the last trip that we didn't slow down for. Let's see if those guys are out here. Always fun to find those guys. Swimming all the way in there, it's about 25 feet deep in there. And like I said, last trip, we saw a couple of the needlefish right up here on our front left, right in this area. Just cruise through here, see if any of those guys are going to hang out. They're pretty fun, they're long, slender fish, and translucent. See them right below the surface of the water. The sun's kind of gone behind the clouds a little bit, which makes it a little tougher for the turtles. Turtles like to pop up when the sun is shining because they're reptiles, and so they bask in the sun just like lizards and snakes, like they hang out on the rocks. Turtles do the same thing. When the sun is out, they just hang out at the surface of the water and warm their bodies up. When it's cloudy, the turtles kind of go away for a little bit. the restaurant. And you know, guys, even if you're not staying in these hotels, you're more than welcome to go and wander around and explore any of the hotels here in Waikiki. They pretty much all have shops and restaurants in them that would love to take your money from you. So you never have to be shy about going and wandering around any of these places. The Royal Hawaiian is a great one. Got Mai Tais in the bar over there where those umbrellas are, but it's not the oldest hotel in Waikiki. The oldest hotel is right in front of us right now. It's one with a big banyan tree in the center of it. Looks like a big White House up there. That's the Moana Surfrider Hotel. Opened up all the way back in 1901, way before the canal was built. Back then there was pretty much nothing out here other than farmland. Had electricity, had indoor plumbing with bathrooms in every room, ice machines on every floor. Had the territory of Hawaii's first elevator, which is still operational to this day. If you guys want to go ride a 120-year-old elevator. And if you guys had stayed there when it first opened up, they would have charged you to call it canoes. And if any of you guys want to learn how to surf, that's the best wave anywhere around to learn to surf on. It's a nice, gentle wave. A whole bunch of people can take off at the same time. It's also one of the only waves around that's got a sandy bottom. So if you fall, you don't have to worry about scraping yourself up on the reef down there. So it's definitely a great place to go learn to surf. But the reason why they call it canoes is because for over 100 years now, the beach boys in Waikiki have been taking people out on 6-person canoes right there in Waikiki. Waikiki is basically turned into to Rodeo Drive over the last 15 years or so. And not a lot of Hawaiian things left to do in Waikiki. But those canoe rides are super fun, and all the guys that run them are just legends. So you'll have a great, authentic experience if you go out and hang out with those guys. Now up in front of us here, this of course is Diamond Head. Probably the most recognized. You'd be more than happy to take a picture of you guys with Diamond Head. Here's a little wave here though, guys, so hold on. Just be careful as you move around the boat. We will get those little waves coming through from time to time. But we're just going to stop here. You guys want to get your picture taken with Diamond Head, and then just keep that center section clear for the next group to get their pictures taken with Diamond Head too. I appreciate that. Mahalo, guys. Cone volcano. And we know it's been erupting lava for over 100 million years. And it created all of the Hawaiian Islands. That one was built back in 1927 as a World War I memorial. It has a main pool out here for 52 years, all the way up until 1979. Back in 79. And so they ended up having the pool back then. You haven't been allowed to go in there since then. But they do keep the building maintained because it was built as a war memorial. Alright guys, so we're going to save some time to go out to our other spot where we sometimes are able to find some turtles for you guys. We're going to go in here into a bit deeper water and get away from all the buildings on land so we get a better view of what's going on the island when you run away from these buildings. But you guys know the wildlife out here. Enjoy the change of color. Water can change in the shallow water, which is beautiful for fighting. So really rich and deep. And just a medium-sized turtle right here. Like I said, their shells get bigger, like 4 feet. But they're really cool, and this one's they're like 2 feet, a little bit bigger. Hang out over the top of shipwrecks. And there's 2 shipwrecks down here that normally we can't see them through the glass, but it's a nice clear day out here. And so we're taking a walk around the turtle and see if we get to see one of those shipwrecks. Pretty much sand down there right now. Oh, the turtle just dove down. Right over the top where he was. There might be a shipwreck underneath the thing. I'll try to see the turtle as we go toward the shipwreck to the left hand side. Alright, guys, left hand side of the boat. Over the top of it. Alright guys, starting to get over it. The wind's going to push us right over the top of it here. A little bit more forward. Hold on guys, here we go. There's somebody up and riding. Another little one back there. The waves are forecast to be a lot bigger than this today, but oh yeah, he's like, nope, that one doesn't even work this time. Kids here in Hawaii generally learn to surf when they're about 6 to 8 years old, and so you get a lot of kids at this break. They have some pretty good surf competitions. Oh, turtle on the right hand side, guys. We got another turtle, little bonus harbor turtle coming in right here. Oh, just dove down. He's going down underneath us. There's another wave behind us. Yeah, the water is green now because there's a lot of fresh water coming off the mountains in here, and so it has a lot of algae and different growth in it. That's why it's turned green instead of blue. Oh, another turtle on the left. All right. Well, shoot, guys, we should have just stayed in the harbor today. This is where all the turtles are hanging out. One more in front. All right. Alright guys, well hope everyone had a good time out there today. Pretty fun, got to see that shipwreck at the end too, a little bonus. Got a bunch of fish, got some turtles. Got another tiny little turtle over here on the right, just past this red buoy, right on the edge of the surf line. There he popped his head up. That's like a little 2 or 3 year old turtle. Squirt. Yeah, number 6 buoy, that's the one. Anyway guys, if you did have a good time out there today and you feel like helping us out a little bit, on the front of each of these glass bottom viewports there's little QR code stickers. You hit those up with the camera app on your phone, it takes you to our review page. If you guys want to leave us a nice review, that really does help us out. It's a really small, locally owned business. If you guys aren't into the whole digital review thing though, feel free to write us a nice analog review right on the back of a $20 bill and just leave them in our little box over here. Be happy to read any reviews that come in that way, of course, right? But as we're coming into the dock, I do need everyone to grab a seat for me real quick. Just, normally I'm pretty good at parking this thing, but every once in a while we do bounce into that dock a little harder than I want to, so better to be sitting down just in case. But on behalf of